All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from the Lodge, presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, Dave Ruff.
All right. Just here, I'll just say it. I bought the dip.
What kind?
Did it for Dippy.
Bob Armstrong.
Washmedia.shop
7-layer.
for all your Dippy merch.
7-layer dip is trash.
No, it's not.
Can we agree?
Nah,
No, it's not.
Nah. I don't know why we need to start the episode slandering 7-layer dip.
It's so bad, dude.
Is it?
It's all right.
No, I was talking about the other dip.
Like Skull, Copenhagen. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Really? You a long cut guy?
Yeah. I horseshoe.
Yeah, we need to get some fat horseshoes in our lips.
That's so gross.
When's the last time you dipped?
I was in 8th grade. I threw up multiple times, and I haven't done it since.
I've never dipped anything but a pouch.
Big pouch guy.
Well, like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I put
scared
Will
of
in a
the.
bad
I'm
spot.
scared of like the. I'm scared of just having like the tobacco just freely floating around my mouth. I feel like I'm gonna choke on it and then just look like a total bitch.
You don't want to get it in your teeth and shit?
Yeah, it's like scary.
It's free floating.
Be careful with that stuff, man, you know?
Dude, it gets you spinning on the golf course though.
Let's go.
You always got one boy who just busts out a 10. Who wants some? Slapping, just
Yeah,
snapping
dude.
his fingers.
I heard you couldn't even pop a can.
Are you kidding?
Weren't you one of those guys?
Dude, that's the only part of it that was cool to me.
Like your metacarpals weren't like flexible enough to pop?
Is it true that you used to put a can of dip in your Wrangler pockets and then put an iron over it so that you'd have the mark on your butt?
Dylan absolutely had the crease.
I did not.
Dude, yes,
You
you
had the
did.
circle.
You were the crease boy.
I was never a dip guy.
Dude, they were just disallowing goals for you all the time because you were just living in the crease. How are your Vegas Knights doing?
They won last night.
Swag.
3-1, man. We're back.
Are you going to go to a Stanley Cup Finals game if they make it that far?
I would love to. I don't know how much. Tickets are probably hard to come by.
Is there room on the bandwagon for me to hop on?
Hop on, dog. Let's go. It's still a young enough team, man. You can still. Yeah, you can hop on. I mean, you're not day one like me, but whatever.
Oh, I would only be hopping on for the playoffs.
I'm riding with the Panthers. Roar.
Oh, big Thurs guy, huh?
Roar.
We're not doing thirds.
I don't like it when people refer to the Carolina Panthers as the Thurs, and it makes me uncomfortable.
I've never heard that.
Is that you
I
mean
like it when you
Chingy?
do it right, Thur. I don't think it's connected to Chingy.
Dylan's mad because I made him listen to a song before the pod.
I was in a great mood coming in here, and Dave twice tanked my mood with just a terrible.
Brett didn't help.
Terrible.
Can I just say that she's the girl that all the bad guys want?
who was that?
Bowling for Soup, Denton's own. You have to support Texas music.
The name of the band is Bowling for Soup. What does that even mean?
I don't know, Dylan. Do you want to go through every band name? Like, what does that mean?
Well,
That's
just to
terrible.
be clear, like bowling's lame, but soup is the perfect food.
Hey, yeah.
Soup
that's,
stinks.
I love that band a lot.
I didn't know we had Bill Simmons in this. We got the sports guy in the studio today. This is so cool.
Now you talk about your Knights. What about the other teams playing? I don't really know what's going on.
I've had some golden nights in Vegas. Oh, with my boy Spanky, drinking Patron on the rocks.
Is that one of his boys?
I don't know. He's always got like his
Spanky.
He's got his boys that he talks about, and they're going to Vegas, and he always drinks Patron on the rocks.
don't
when
have-
he's playing blackjack.
I only have Da Boys.
True. Like back when Bill Simmons was a sports guy for ESPN, he used to love talking about his Vegas trips on podcasts.
It's
Oh,
just
man,
like
we were
a
on the
hangover.
heater.
We are due for a Vegas trip, though. You understand that?
I've only been once, dude.
Yeah, we need to go as a
I
squad.
don't know if I can top it though, dude. Going
I
on
know.
a Tuesday with my pregnant wife was sick.
You got crazy.
It was so lit, dude.
Yeah.
We went to dinner. I was in bed at 10:30. Like, oh, dude, it was a movie.
Let's go bet on some games, throw some bones, and get out of there.
No one
real
talks
quick.
about it, but I once sent a steak back at a high-end steakhouse in a casino because it was overcooked.
You know, the higher in the steakhouse, the more you should feel enabled to do so.
I
Send it back.
agree. Thank you for knowing that.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
mean, you're
$90
welcome.
steak, not to brag.
That's so much.
Wow,
It
dude.
was Vegas
We
prices.
get it, man. You have it like that. That's
Well, I was
tight.
on a heater, man. I was up at least $100.
Oh, you spent it all on a steak.
Yep.
I like that. That's
Very
good.
cool.
You reinvested quickly.
Very cool.
You know what else I had?
It's like a free steak.
What'd you do with that extra $10?
Calamari.
Really? Calamari's a little overrated, but it's good.
You're overrated.
You don't like fried rubber bands?
Dylan's like, I don't like the one with the legs on it.
Ew, it's like tentacles.
I don't like the legs on it.
That's Randy's favorite kind of calamari, the tentacle ones.
So my sister-in-law told her daughters that if they peed in the pool, that they would grow a tentacle. And the other day, I was joking with one of them. I was like, I'm gonna pee in this pool, and she looked at me and she was like, seriously looked at me and she was like, please don't, like, no, I don't. You'll grow a tentacle. And I was like, wait, like, you believe this?
Why didn't they just tell them the old lie that everyone's told, that there's like it'll dye the water blue? Or
That's the
something?
lie.
Yeah,
The tentacle
that's
was a
the
little
perfect lie.
scarier. You don't want a tentacle.
That's kind of
My tentacles.
That's a little dark, I think.
Why is tentacle so close to testicle?
That's Randy.
Why does Randy know? Is he?
It should be. They should have. There should be a difference in those words, like more of a
There
difference.
is different letters and everything. They don't sound.
But like there should be more. Like it should be different syllables. It's too close to the other.
How do we get here from talking about your steak?
Dylan's all like wanting to hear Bowling for Soup songs, which I can play it on my phone.
No. We're good, dude. We're good.
That was the thing, though. She was the girl that all the bad guys wanted.
Would you stop, dude?
That means that I wouldn't have wanted her. I was a fucking.
I know.
Yeah,
it's just a
was
song.
I was one of those nice guys that finished last. You know.
Oh man.
I was like, come back to Texas. All right.
Dude, I'd like,
Bowling for Soup. Ugh. Can we play some something dope?
dude, I'd like to apologize. I'd like to get ahead of this right now. I'd like to apologize. My performance today is sponsored by the Caucasian Zombie. Today's the first day that I've been in the studio working on very little sleep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here we go. Doing the Dylan thing.
All the people saying,
Guys.
just wait. Oh, man, dude, you're going to be so sleep deprived. Like, oh, man, dude, I'll just wait. Yeah, this is the day that they were correct.
How many
on.
hours you get, dog?
I've been really cocky about it. I made it 4 weeks without having, like, a miserable day.
Don't y'all have 2 night nurses?
Yeah, they were kind of down bad last night, too. We had some Nashville hot chicken for dinner, so they were just doing
tied one
rotations
off
in the
yesterday.
bathrooms.
Fried up.
How much sleep did you get?
Don't
Other
worry
dad
about
in the
it.
room?
Yeah. Dude, we don't talk about our sleep publicly.
Actually, I did. You know what? I don't want people to like look at my performance through a different lens today.
It's true. It's a good call.
But because people get really mad, like when I introduce myself and say my allergies are bothering me, then like some guy's girlfriend who doesn't even listen to the pod leaves a voicemail, calls me out for it.
What?
A long time ago, pre-circling back days, a young lady left a voicemail in the pipeline and said,
Is it about the sniffling?
she goes, I don't really listen to the pod, but my boyfriend does, and I just want to leave this message to the guy who is complaining about his allergies. Like, we don't care. Keep it to yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
I don't know why I didn't play
I care
it.
about your well-being, Dave. I'll put that out
And
there.
to be fair, I kind of agree with her.
She called in, not even as a listener, to let us know. Does
Correct.
She didn't care about your allergies?
Yes.
Seems like a weird waste of time to me.
Maybe she was having a bad day. Down bad, if you will. Is what the younger people might
If
say.
you're down bad, you ever pick up a phone and call a podcast you don't even listen to air your grievances?
I've probably
when I
done
have a
something
bad day,
like that.
usually
Yeah.
I stay off the internet and I don't talk shit to people.
Because I
on the
had a
internet.
bad day.
No.
I'll normally just fire up
If-
some Bowling for Soup and just vibe in my office.
It's your down bad mix.
I didn't get to answer your question. You were in Verdansk with me last night when I said, as soon as we dropped in on that 3rd or 4th match, I was like, I got to go put the baby down. So I laid down in the back of the truck. And that was it for the night. I didn't come back. Very cool.
Spoiler, we did not win that round, by the way.
I didn't think you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No cap.
Thank you for clarifying.
I'm absolutely not capping.
Right. No, I didn't think you
You're
were.
literally wearing a cap right now.
Yeah, but I wasn't capping. Anyway, what are we doing today,
You're a
man?
geriatric millennial, dude.
Dude, stop, dude.
No, you really are.
No, that's fair. I don't care. That's fair.
Like,
That's
that's what
fair.
you are.
How does it feel to be late 30s while, like, Will and I, mainly me, are mid 30s?
I'm mid-30s.
Yeah.
So are you.
You're pretty
I'm
mid.
not. I am mid, yeah, but you're not.
I'm mid-30s. I'm mid.
Doesn't late start at 7?
No. 8.
7 to 10?
Everybody knows that. Your July birthday, is that correct, Dave? Because I believe when you turn your next birthday, you'll be turning 37, which coincidentally is also my age.
Right,
so
but so you're acknowledging that I'm not that age now.
I'm acknowledging
You just
that
owned yourself,
we're
bro.
basically the same age.
Damn.
Pwned. Clowns.
Cell phone. Hello.
Geriatric millennial.
Nice.
Sick.
Yeah.
Why
late
are all
30s.
the generations like at war right now with each other? What's going on?
I don't know, but I'm into it.
Can we just go back to hating the boomers and move on with our day?
That was easy.
Yeah. Anyway.
You guys
More
want
of
to
it-
hear the next few weeks? We're partnering with LLS, Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
Yeah.
We've all been affected by cancer in some way, shape, or form. We're campaigning to raise money in the Man and Woman of the Year, in our case, the Team of the Year campaign.
I'm out on cancer, for the record.
Thank you. That's big.
Yeah.
LLS does more to advance science and support patients than any other cancer organization. They're the largest nonprofit dedicated to creating a world without blood cancers, and since 1949, they've invested nearly $1.3 billion in groundbreaking research, pioneering many of today's most innovative approaches. Hit our donate link in the description of this episode. Give what you can. Big stuff. Also, go follow Circling Back Pod and Watch Media on the Grom. You can also go follow both of them on the TikTok. Dave, will you just throw out your thing so I can stop seeing it in the corner? There we go. You killed that. That's
Good
Micah
job.
shit,
Yeah,
dog.
way to go, Micah.
People like Micah.
We have some reviews that people left since our last reviews.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they dope?
One says, "Old Gene loved homemade bread, but for real, how does Dylan not know what a sourdough starter is after 2020?" Oh my God,
Oh my God.
Okay, no one knows what a sourdough starter is.
I don't know if you looked at the Discord, but a lot of people actually.
Really? I don't know where to look on the Discord.
Yeah, the Discord, they kind of dunked on you last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a common thing, a sourdough starter?
Yeah, you kind of got dunked on during yesterday's recording of Sunday Scaries as well. I'm sorry.
I don't
dude.
know how
Not
common
by
it
me,
is.
not by me, by the guest on this week's Sunday Scaries.
Who's the guest?
You'll have to subscribe and find out, Dylan.
I don't know how common a sourdough starter is, but using context clues, I was able to understand, like, oh, that's probably what it is. And turns out I was right.
I mean, Dylan not knowing is kind of a non-starter
I
for
mean-
me.
I mean, obviously it has something to do with the process of making sourdough bread.
You're getting,
But
you're getting warmer.
I'm the kind of guy, I'm bold and confident enough in myself. I will ask questions if I don't know what's going on.
you just
I don't-
love to learn.
I do. I don't care if people judge me.
Insatiable
you don't know what a
thirst.
sourdough starter. Who cares? It's not a reflection of my intelligence. Just I've never heard of one.
Dude, hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys want to hear 2 more reviews?
Only if it's about sourdough.
Well, this guy makes a good point. He was talking about our segment on Kid Rock Steakhouse from a couple episodes ago. He said the kid definitely missed out on the Vizzy mixed drink called the American Badassarola. He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Pretty good.
We also got one from some dude who says, "Wow,
It's a super fruit.
whether it be wanting to escape the typical work week's banality by imagining a fictional hyper niche bar or avoiding my congressman talk by playing over him as I drive around town, this pod and company has been good to me. I'm glad to see 2 friends and some elder fellow with a new friend group go so strong over the years. Much appreciate."
Much appreciate.
Wait, what? He drives around with his congressman?
Hard to say,
Hey,
Dave.
figure it out, man.
I've already closed out of iTunes, so I
Figure
can
it
no
out.
longer make any clarifications on these.
Use the context clues, dude. You're so good at that.
I don't drive around with my congressman.
Why not? Maybe you should, man.
Because they're all crooks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can't
okay.
trust them.
Yeah. They'll sweep the rug out from under you. Take my money. I can't drive around with them
Okay,
because I got
Gracie
a bunch
Palms.
of I got a bunch of moonshine in the back. Might get mad.
What about that guy who's making moonshine up in the hills? Them there hills.
What?
I don't know. Should have found some terrible country artist.
My dad had a buddy who gave him moonshine for a little bit, and I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed that time. It was during fall. Had some cinnamon in it.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you just go down to the liquor store and buy a bottle of booze?
Yeah, get the bow, say.
Because I don't think if I want like a cinnamon thing, it'd be more fun to have like a homemade moonshine than go get like a bottle of Fireball or something, David.
Yeah, get some Fireball, Dave.
That'd be sick. Dude,
Fireball had a moment.
Fireball or Jägermeister?
Fireball.
You gotta shoot one right now.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Really?
I don't mind taking Fireball shots.
Jaeger is
I'll
such an
take Fireball.
aggressively. It's like, I don't know, man.
Fireball also has a place. Like if you're skiing and it's cold outside, taking a shot of Fireball
Yeah.
tastes amazing.
Take a little nip, you know.
I'm not gonna rain on their parade. I'm not doing it while I'm sitting on a back road or anything. You know.
Jaeger is like cough medicine. That's what it tastes like. There was a moment that I low key enjoyed Jaeger, but
Yeah. Taking Jaeger bombs was fun for a little bit.
Jaeger bombs, fucking Jaeger bombs. Remember
Fucking
that video?
Jaeger bomb.
What was that? Who was
Jaeger
that?
bombs.
Was that Jimmy
Was
Paltrow?
that Dom Mazzetti?
It was Dom Mazzetti.
Big
Fucking
stuff.
Jaeger bombs.
Dude, Dom Mazzetti had some funny vids.
Yeah, he was good. Hey, we also got Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We did worst of yesterday, which we're about to do a follow-up on one of the stories. And also voicemails dropping Thursdays. No one's doing Friday voicemails dropping on Thursdays.
Yeah, you don't see that anywhere.
That's just the kind of service you get
No
from us.
podcasts are doing that.
We under-promise, over-deliver.
Yeah.
It's big stuff. Patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Dylan, I think we have a new sponsor alert unless we did a read for these guys while
No
I'm
cap?
out. No cap.
This is not a new sponsor.
Nice.
New to
But-
Will, though.
They're new to me. I mean, I've got their stuff at home, and I've been loving it. I've been drizzling it all over everything.
Oh,
Call
you
me a
mean-
drizzle boy.
Love me a luxury hot sauce.
It's a mega truff scene.
Dude, that's good.
Yeah.
Truff is, dude. If I have hot sauce, it needs to be luxury. And Truff is a luxury hot sauce brand inspired by the elegance and indulgence of truffles.
When they send you the package and it's like you're opening like a case of fine jewels or something.
Dude,
It's-
I feel like I'm in a Disney
Yeah.
movie starring Nick Cage or something.
I feel like it needs to be like handcuffed to me as I walk through the casino to the,
Take
to
it
the
easy.
vault. You
Dude,
know what
it's
I'm
the
saying?
style and swagger of the streetwear culture meeting the Instagram-centric life cycle of food. It's exclusive, eye-popping, and mouth-watering. A hot sauce brand like no other.
Dylan just described the nuclear football that the president is alleged to have handcuffed to him.
I was more thinking Ocean's 11 when they took those jewels to the vault.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not familiar with Truff, I'd suggest that you get familiar because its original hot sauce blends black truffles, ripe chilies, savory spices, and organic agave nectar.
Are you kidding?
That's so nectar.
Organic.
That's so nectar.
I love
So
agave.
I'm critical of truffles sometimes because sometimes people over truffle stuff. And when it gets over truffled, that's when it's like, okay, guys, what are we doing here? This stuff, it's the perfect amount of truffle.
You can control the amount of truffle you put onto whatever item of food
Give
you
me
want.
all the truff. Sometimes I'll drizzle a little of this sauce
On
and
truffle?
then I'll just take it. I'll just take a hit of it. I'll just turn
Really?
it up. I'll just take a sip.
Really?
Yeah.
There
dude.
might be a little dust on the bottle.
I don't care.
Don't
man.
let it fool you about what's inside. It's Truff.
Yeah, it's a truff scene in there.
It's the #1 best-selling sauce on Amazon and the #1 best-selling sauce on Whole Foods. More
What?
than 1 billion organic shout-outs on Instagram. Dude, this is a viral sensation. They even got the white truff hot sauce that's infused with rare and decadent white truffle.
Ooh, that's a good shit.
God,
A good truff.
give me some more of this. Get 15% off site-wide plus free shipping with promo code STEAM at truff.com. That's 15% off everything at Truff, Truff. F is in fantastic. .com, promo code STEAM, baby.
Nuck if you truff.
There we go. We do have a follow-up to yesterday's winning story.
Are you kidding me?
Dude.
Did you Venmo the $10 value?
No, so he did say, he's like, I'm glad y'all enjoyed the story. Go ahead and donate that money to LLS.
Wow.
What a guy. So
We
did-
have the best listeners, man.
So this guy hooked up with the wrong girl yesterday. If you don't know what we're talking about, I'm not going to explain it any further because you can go to patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast and figure that out yourself. He did clarify that the girl that he hooked up with incorrectly did hook up with another guy that weekend.
She was just looking to party.
And he also clarified that he did hook up with her again as well. So
You have to.
this girl's she had a really good formal
So
weekend.
He's
while-
the guy all the bad girls want.
Well, he didn't know that he was hooking up with the wrong person. She was fully aware of everything that was going on. She was.
We do also have an update from our friend who fell asleep on Canal Street. He did not get robbed somehow, but
I
he
don't
did
believe that.
he did get robbed in one way, and that's through a $19,000 hospital bill that ended up being somewhere around only $200 after insurance. Good thing that guy had insurance.
That guy had good insurance.
Jeez. I wonder if it was a HMO.
And there's also, in addition to this, it says, funny story there too. When he woke up in the hospital, he thought he had a ton of beads around his neck from his Bourbon Street trip, but I don't know if he did. I think he just had,
A neck brace.
yeah,
He was just flashing the boys.
yeah.
I know how that goes.
Do people still do that? Are the beads still a thing?
When we
Probably.
went, I will say, I mean, I know we were there for New Year's, so it had a crowd that was maybe there for the very stereotypical parts of New Orleans. The beads were very much still a thing.
Of course. Yeah.
Every time I've seen you in New Orleans, like you're just carrying around like a huge thing of beads.
Yeah, because I've been flashing my titties all over.
No, I
Bourbon
think it's
Street.
the other way around. I think you're like,
No.
oh, let's see what you got, dump them out.
Dylan's the dude who comes back from vacation with all the wristbands still on his wrist.
That is me.
The neon ones.
Yeah, he wears his
Absolutely.
ACL wristband until the next ACL.
Absolutely.
Dude, I freaking love it.
Dude, this guy parties.
That's epic.
Like, why do you have X's on your hands? You're 38. Like, what's going on?
Dude, being in the hospital, like when we had to sleep there for 3 days after Fritz was born, like I couldn't wait to get that hospital thing off my arm.
Yeah.
Can't I just show him my D?
What?
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 Show me what?
ID.
Oh.
Like, hey.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Sounded like something else.
I mean, that is a one way of identifying someone, I guess.
Yeah. An ID is a good identification.
Oh, man. What are we even doing?
I don't know. That's all we got on the follow-up. If you want more, go to patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We even have some free tasters on the feed. on our main feed. Go check those out. Let's talk about what we really want to talk about. There's a tweet that went on our TL last night that was asking that if we had to have one person meet the aliens, let's meet them aliens.
Who's the human?
A lot of
representative?
alien talk last few days.
The aliens ask for only one representative to meet with them. Who do you want representing all of us and why? Cat Pat correctly said that we would want Dave in his Arby's polo.
Dude, I'm not the ambassador.
How long have you been holstering "Take Me to Your Meter"?
I wish. I mean, not long. It's not something I think about often.
I hated how much I laughed at that tweet when I was sitting on my couch last night, falling asleep to the mayor of Easton.
At DCarterRef on Twitter and Snap, for that matter. At DCRef on Instagram. I had a couple thoughts, and it all goes back to Randy on his roller shoes. Our Randy.
Not your dog? Does your
Not
dog,
my dog.
Can you clarify whether or not your dog has roller shoes?
He does not.
Okay. Just making
It
sure.
would be mega cute, though. But then I kind of go back and forth between that and just random streetwear Adam Sandler. Just paparazzi photo Adam Sandler.
What you want him to roll up to like the alien race with just like
Yeah.
basketball shorts that go down to his knees? Or
Legitimately,
shins, I mean.
me in the Arby's shirt is Adam Sandler on like a Wednesday going to get coffee.
He gets way too much. Like he doesn't get roasted enough for his fits. I feel like people are accepting of it because it's Adam Sandler, but he's like he's a worse dresser than MJ.
Dude, yeah, but when you famous people, it's almost like I don't know. It's more than just like they can get away with it. It becomes like their own personal little brand in a way, and they can get away with whatever they want. It's really obnoxious. Those shorts they're like halfway down his shin.
It's not a good look.
No.
I was on an Instagram the other day. I don't remember whose it was, but it was doing a bunch of movies from certain actors and saying like which one's better than this one. And they had one come up, and it was Adam Sandler's, and it said it was between Happy Gilmore and Big Daddy. And I was like, well, this is no contest. Happy Gilmore's going to win by a landslide. Well, I voted for Happy Gilmore, and I was in the 23% of people that said Happy Gilmore, and the
These
rest of
kids
the
don't
people said
respect
Big
nothing.
Daddy.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Kids don't respect nothing.
I was sitting there and I was floored. I almost DM'd the account. I was like, hey, what?
That upsets me.
Big Daddy was probably the last Adam Sandler movie I really, really enjoyed, but I didn't enjoy it as much as, say, Happy Gilmore.
Big Daddy is
Little Nicky I thought was fine, but it wasn't. It had its moments.
Big
but
Daddy is the worst of the good Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
For me, it's like when a punk band finally gets like a high-end producer and they bring him in. Like they really just dumbed down Adam Sandler in that movie and made him mainstream.
They did.
They snipped him. So you're choosing Adam Sandler dressed like shit.
This is how I win. But it's got to be Uncut Gems Adam Sandler. That's the caveat there.
What, like the alien ship is landing in some like giant cornfield
Holy
and he's
shit.
like, holy shit,
Do the rest of it.
they came.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness.
No, I think it's Adam Sandler, but he's doing it as Opera Man.
Opera was a great bit. It was a great
I
character.
mean, you can't say you didn't enjoy Opera
Yeah,
Man.
Opera was good, man.
Oh, we're dating ourselves.
Yeah, definitely.
It's
are.
all right.
Definitely are.
I'm a geriatric millennial. It's okay.
But he's in that category of well off enough to where you can just dress like a total dickhead. And it's
Exactly
fine.
what I was trying to say, but you probably put it much better. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna throw Tim Duncan in that group with MJ.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about to meet the aliens.
No.
No,
It's
I
just
wouldn't
like
mind.
an
Tim
all-time
would be way
terrible
too
dresser.
pragmatic going
Dude.
up. Like, hey, what are you guys doing here?
He just throwing down bankers from 12
Yeah.
feet.
Uh-huh.
Well, Tim didn't
They're like,
have to
dude,
dress tight. Like he was in San Antonio. You
What
know?
does that mean? You saying they don't have swag?
Yeah. It's a pretty swagless city. It's true.
Yeah. I mean, you
Hence you being courtside in your square toe boots.
Exactly. You think I can do that in Chicago?
in his
Because I
down home
can't.
roots. Sorry.
Chicago, they were putting up on the mezzanine.
I can't believe you were courtside in boots with no fur. That's pretty hilarious.
Were the
Yeah.
bottoms even red?
No, they weren't. They were my Larry Mahan ostrich ones that I've had for like 17 years.
I can't tell
Or
if people are
tight.
doing bits in the mentions of this tweet. People are saying like Chelsea Clinton.
Okay. No, that dude.
Jen,
Don't. I
Jen
got-
Psaki.
Who is that dude?
I don't know. He's definitely a Trump reply guy.
Yeah, he absolutely is. Yeah.
Pete Buttigieg.
Someone said The Rock, and that
Nobody wants Mayor Pete to meet the aliens. The Rock, maybe.
The Rock could be tight. Ooh, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum's not a bad one. He's got drip. He knows how to work with dinosaurs already. Like, it kind of works.
He's endearing.
Okay, but do you want like the intellectual smart type, or do you want like the rock type, like just the total alpha?
Why do we need a smarty pants? We just want someone to greet the aliens and let them feel welcome and safe. And The Rock is super charming. You know.
I'm going to vote for the lead singer of Eve
Ooh.
6, but only after he legally changes his name to Podcast.
Dude, but what if The Rock has to lay the smackdown on their Rudy Poo candy ass?
That's a good question. You
Did you
can't.
think
You,
about
ju- you
that?
can't.
He's intimidating. I mean, look at
What
the
if we
man.
sent Rashiki?
What about Guy Fieri?
No one's talking about
What if
the
we
fact
sent
that
J-Bone as Guy Fieri?
Now answer to me.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine here on
All right,
Earth.
can you guys actually park over there? Can you guys move it like two?
I'm not trying to be a dick.
Yep. Yeah.
people listening who don't know who J-Bone is.
J-Bone's just throwing discs at their flying saucer.
J-Bone's our disc golf influencer friend.
75% of our listeners at least know who J-Bone
Yeah.
is.
You guys want to bang change right now?
Bang chains.
What about Fred Durst?
They
Dude?
call him PF Chains.
Fred Durst, his stock is soaring. He's the opposite of Bitcoin right now.
Limp Bizkit at Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Guys, and I don't mean to like cuck that segment, but we were going to go through band by band the Lollapalooza lineup.
Dude, yeah. So when we used to do that for ACL on touching base, everyone
Listeners.
loved
There
that
was one
segment.
dude-
Yeah, they went crazy for it.
There was one dude who thought we were getting paid to do that, and we
No,
weren't.
no, definitely not. Unfortunately, that'd be tight though.
They're like, dude, we need these guys. ACL is just not a big enough concert. We need this small to mid-sized pod to just break it down.
How many lines down on the Lollapalooza lineup did you get until you didn't recognize anybody? I got to line 7, and then I had to bow out.
I think I got whatever line. I think it was Freddie Gibbs. I don't know.
I just don't know,
I think
dude.
it was 7 or 8.
I'm aged out of this.
Well, that was a fun segment. We'd had intern intern Emily. She came on one time and just went through bands that we just never heard of. It was probably more fun for us than it was the listener. But
How do you feel about Posty being there, Dylan? You could have. I could see Posty being a good little liaison for the aliens.
Posty would be great, man.
He'd be a good one.
Yeah. He's super warm and friendly, and he's a good I mean, he's got the face tats. It might throw him off a little bit. They might think we're all like that, but that's okay.
does it bother you? Not bother you, but do you think about how the UFO,
Unidentified flying object is what that stands for.
the
Thank you.
aerial phenomena, the same story kind of comes out in different, like packaged a different way with like every 6 months, and like everybody freaks out and you get the same clickbait stories.
Oh, dude, Dave, they're unsealing some documents.
Yeah, it's
soon,
because
dude.
that's why, because the government keeps announcing that they're gonna reveal more information about all this shit, so people get all fired up. Again.
the people
Unseal that
involved in
shit.
it,
Or
like why are they doing this?
why?
It's hard to say, really.
Why?
You guys
What does
got
it
any
mean?
swipes?
Yeah, dude, Cody Brown. We can get Cody to do it.
Code Man.
Cody,
Weren't you guys just saying that like there's no one cool named Cody or something? Wasn't that you?
is that? I think I put it a different way.
I don't know. I think you were talking smack about Codys. No, you said no
Oh.
Codys were smart.
I did not say
You
that.
said that. You said that.
I
might
did
have-
not
I
say
might
You
have
said, is there anyone
I
smart
might have
named
said
Cody?
that.
And I said yes.
I
I
might
want
have
to
said
pull the
that.
tape on. I don't think,
I think
said
that was me.
smart.
Cody
Okay.
Canada,
He's way past his prime.
dude. He is the originator of them boys from Oklahoma rolling their joints all wrong. So. Too damn skinny.
And of course, you're always 17 in your hometown.
True.
If we had to nominate one person from Washed Media, the entire network,
It's not Brett.
the entire network,
You can't nominate the worst to ever do it.
The
No.
entire Netty?
I'm going with.
You're gonna say DJ.
I think I'm gonna go with DJ Bean. If he plays Vineyard Nights as they're landing their spaceship, it's over
on.
for them.
Yeah,
it's
it's on.
over
Yeah.
for them.
No, it's definitely Duda.
Do people know that we have other songs within the network that are proprietary to the Wash Media Network? Because like Vineyard Nights absolutely slaps.
It really
all 3
it
versions.
straight up slaps. You know I'm a big DJ Bean fan.
No one's doing 3 different versions of the exact same song.
Yeah, you don't see that anywhere.
Does Duda still have the mullet?
I don't know. Can we? I feel like we need more photos with this mullet.
He cut it. He was mid-cut, and he did the mullet, got the photo, and then just cut the rest, right? That's what happened.
I hope not.
We could send Pete, but like Pete from his Jack days.
You saying Pete's not jacked anymore?
Yeah. Why do you have to say that?
I'm saying he doesn't have the arms he had back when.
I don't want jacked Pete. I don't want some big-armed freak being up there. Their veiny, beautiful, masculine arms. I want somebody who's like trendy with their tiny,
Okay, Dave.
beautiful arms.
I'm right here, dude. Just say you want me to meet them aliens. Look at these things,
That's a
dude.
sexy
Look
arm.
at the sheer lack of definition on this.
That arm is sick.
Did
Look,
we ever?
can you tell I'm flexing right now?
No, that's what's great about
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Did we ever figure out what DJ meant when he was tweeting at us?
No.
Yeah, DJ, we're gonna need you to explain the Simpsons tweet to
Dude,
us.
is he just hanging? He just tweeted circling back and no one's responded.
I bet he's sitting back thinking, I bet they don't even know what I'm talking about, which is very.
Is he gonna
accurate.
delete it? Is he gonna delete the tweet?
Don't delete the
No,
tweet.
he's not the type that would do that.
No, he's not.
I am sending him. I think my next up would be probably Randy in his roller shoes. I feel
Yeah.
like Randy would vibe with them.
He starts making origami. Like, look, this is what we do down here.
And they'd all be like, me.
Nah, I think
I'm like, they're like, Earth sucks. Let's get out of here.
Earth stinks, baby. I don't need this bouquet made out of a fucking napkin.
Dude, we could bring them Ritz crackers. We have some here in the office.
That's our peace offering. Did you buy those because I named my kid Fritz and you thought that I would just be hounding Ritz
It
crackers?
was a play on those words.
That's good. I'm sorry it took me 3 days to figure that out.
It's okay.
Yeah, no worries. Let's meet them aliens.
We never did. They didn't really actually break into Area 51.
It's bullshit.
That
I can't
whole
believe
thing,
that didn't work.
That was a fun couple weeks of Twitter, but we all knew that it was not going to happen.
Well, what happened? Didn't something like coincide with it? So like made it more difficult. I was leaving the country at that point.
I don't
so
know,
I couldn't go storm.
Dude,
it.
they stormed the Capitol like a year later.
People started getting real weird with it. Like at first, it was a fun thing, like let's storm Area 51 and
Dude,
check out the aliens.
it's not that crazy that people would try. Like they
And then
literally.
then they're talking about
If
kidnapping
they can
aliens
get in the Capitol, they can get in Area 51, right?
and having sex with the aliens and stuff. It got weird.
Yeah,
I wasn't trying to have sex with the aliens. I was just trying to meet them.
wasn't that
Right.
the same thing? Oh, meet them.
Oh, David, I'm talking
David.
2 E's, dude.
Come on, Mom.
You're disgusting. Do we have anything else on these aliens? Randy, are you willing to meet the aliens if we have that? We got a thumbs up from Randy.
All I hope is that they what in peace? It's a throwback.
Take me to your meter.
That's so stupid.
So David and Arby's polo, double X.
I don't
That's the
have it
answer.
anymore.
I still don't have a better answer than Dave wearing his double XL.
I don't own
Arby's
it
polo.
anymore.
We'll
Does
get
one of
you
y'all
one.
have it?
No, we'll just buy a white polo and we'll get it stitched.
Am I the only one who made it out of there with Arby's merch?
Yeah.
Why would you hang on to it?
I think that the shirt that you currently have might be my shirt that I took,
It fits me
and
perfectly.
then I gave it to you.
Did you keep the curly fry head cover?
See that
It's
we definitely all left with that, but that definitely caught the trash can from me.
yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't high quality.
It
No
was better
offense
in
to
theory
Arby's.
than in practice.
They did. You know, I guess we shouldn't be surprised. They did show up with about
sauce.
50 roast beef sandwiches, no salt, no Arby's
No
sauce, no
fries.
Corsi sauce, and no curly fries. Not to sound ungrateful, very happy for the meats, but just I needed Arby's sauce.
I
At a
don't
minimum.
like eating my dry ass meat from Arby's. I need that Arby's sauce on. Arby's sauce is so good that it's just a requirement. It's like going to Chick-fil-A and not getting Chick-fil-A sauce.
Didn't you put mayonnaise on yours?
No.
I'll put mayonnaise on anything.
No cap. I don't really do Arby's. No
Okay.
cap. I'm not capping.
The Arby's near my old apartment shut down.
Yeah, that was like a historic Arby's.
Yeah, I think it's been invaded by homeless people.
Oh.
Different vibe there.
Oh, wait, they haven't made it into anything else.
No, it's just a broken down Arby's now.
Now,
Pretty ugly.
It used to be. You used to be able to just do the trifecta, the Austin trifecta: Whole Foods,
Cavender's?
Cavender's, Arby's. Just make a day out of it.
No one's doing those
Get
three
some
things
meats,
in a day.
get some boots, get some granola.
No one in history has ever done those three things in a day.
Granola.
Oh, I think I probably have.
No.
I've never done the Arby's one, but I've definitely done the, it's Central Market.
Central Market.
I've done
yeah.
the Central
Same
Market, 2 Cavender's, but I didn't go inside the Cavender's. I went to their sale in the parking lot.
No offense. I just feel like Central
Wait.
Market people and Arby's people they don't really cross paths too often.
We are
They
not
do all the
same.
time though, because they actually share a.
Okay.
a
It's one of the worst parking
Figuratively
lots.
parking lot,
speaking, they don't
Dylan.
cross paths.
One of the worst parking lots in Austin.
Well, I'm
No, it's
talking
not.
literally. No, it's a bad parking lot.
It's just awkwardly situated because you have to exit out on the service road. Like I don't want to be on that service road.
I feel like service roads don't do much of a service. They make it more difficult.
They give me anxiety.
Can we
You're
hear
so
from our
soft,
friends over
dude.
at Policy Genius already? This
I
is
wonder-
what people have been waiting for.
Let's do it.
It's May and things are blooming, so why not see if your home and auto insurance savings can bloom too? We're almost halfway through the year. Just head into June with one less thing to worry about and see if you're overpaying for home and auto insurance. Is your home and auto insurance almost up for renewal? Well, good news if it is. Let Policy Genius look up a lower rate for you. They make it easy to compare home and auto insurance in one place. They can help you find home and auto coverage similar to what you have now, but at a much lower price. They have saved shoppers up to $1,055 a year over what they were paying for home and auto insurance. $1,055 a year. Think about that.
That's money in your pocket.
Think what you can do with that. Think of all the Doge you can buy with that.
You can buy the dip.
Dip shirts.
Washmedia.shop.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Hand up on my hip.
So I did this. I
I
was
know you did.
overpaying for my old car, and I didn't realize that until I got my new car, and I was like, I think I need to hop on Policy Genius and figure this out.
I remember the text that came through. You were like, "Hey, what are you guys paying?" We told you. You're like, I need to go see Policy Genius.
And I'm not gonna lie, when I actually did it, my rate came in much lower than I even anticipated based on the things that you guys told me.
No cap.
No cap. I do not mess with caps right now.
This guy's not capping, David.
Getting started's easy. First, you go to policygenius.com and answer a few questions about yourself and your property. Then Policy Genius takes it from there. They'll compare it to rates of America's top insurers from Progressive to Allstate and find your lowest quotes. And the Policy Genius team can look for ways to save you more, including bundling your home and auto policies. And if they find a better rate than what you're paying now, they'll even switch you over. For free, baby.
I need to check this out because I don't even have auto insurance.
Dave, that's reckless. That's reckless.
Wow.
Their top-notch service, which you should appreciate, Dave, when you go to them.
Yeah.
They've earned Policy Genius a 5-star rating across thousands of reviews on Trustpilot and Google. So head over to policygenius.com. Get started now. Policy Genius. When it comes to insurance, it's nice to get it right. You hear about these old people?
I don't like that. Dylan's right there.
These geriatric
It's another
millennials?
Dylan joke. Can I gas you up real quick? Sorry.
Dude, I would love to. Turn on the. Let's
I
hit
just
the
like your
gas station.
pullover. That's it.
That's all you had to say.
I like your pullover. I
That's
just
all you had
noticed
to
it.
say.
Yeah.
Actually, to
All
me-
the great things about me that I've going on for me right now.
I just
Dear
noticed
friend
it.
that I am, and you was my pullover.
I just noticed it. We spent like an hour this morning trying to find gas station sound effects, and all we could find was like,
we needed Micah. Micah found the perfect gas station sound effects. More on that Monday, since we have to delay that segment.
we hired Micah.
Hard to say.
So this old guy, what's his key to living long? Is it whiskey and
Cocaine
111
and-
years old from Australia.
Is he really from Australia?
Marlboro Reds? Like what's his?
Australia's
secret?
oldest ever man has included eating chicken brains among his secrets for living more than 111 years. His name's Dexter Kruger, and on Monday it marked 124 days since he turned 111, a day older than World War I veteran Jack Lockett was when he died in 2002.
Dexter Kruger's alpha name.
But they called him
Well,
Krugs.
thank you.
They called him Krugs. For
D.
sure.
Krugs?
I maintained my alpha by eating chicken brains.
How does one acquire chicken brains?
Well, dude, your old person is struggling.
does he have a farm?
He didn't sleep much last night. Yeah,
He didn't get his brains.
Like, isn't like calling someone a bird brain a thing because they've got tiny ass brains, and this guy's just eating all of them up?
Yo, bird brain.
Come on, dude. He said chicken brains. You know, chickens have a head, and in there's a brain,
That's
and
a
they're
good
delicious
point.
little things. There's only one little bite.
How many heads is he taking?
I don't know. His 74-year-old son, Greg. We rock with Greg because Greg rocks with us. He credits his father's simple outback lifestyle for his long life. This guy's literally from the outback.
Like the steakhouse? What do you mean?
It's the sound that when you go in the outback, that's what you hear.
Wow, you're right. That's how movies portray the outback. Wow.
And what's going on there?
Wow.
Why is that what you hear in the outback?
I don't know.
Like, I mean, I know
you
it's-
nailed that so perfectly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't?
No.
Wow. It's a movie thing, dog.
Yeah, do you
made
not
a-
watch movies?
You know how-
You made a great point the other day when it was about to storm in Austin and everything got really yellow. And you were like, this is how they portray Mexico in like
Yeah.
Narcos and stuff. And it was like, yeah, that's exactly what it looks like
that's,
outside.
That's not a Dylan original thought, though. That's like a Twitter thing. I've
Oh,
seen it.
whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
there
like
goes
a,
Dylan stealing
Wow,
content.
so you
But
so
straight
once,
up, and
once
like-
it comes out publicly, you say that it's not your thought, but you took credit for it within the group text.
Yeah.
in like
wow.
narco movies, when they go to Mexico, all they do is like put a yellow tint over the screen.
It's
It's like-
dust.
The entirety of Outer Banks is just
like
yellow.
Like I've been to Mexico,
We
and guess
were all
what?
yellow.
Outer Banks isn't Mexico.
I know.
It's
It's the
It's
Carolinas.
the East Coast.
I've been to Mexico, and guess what?
Mid-Atlantic
It looks pretty-
region.
Looks pretty normal
The
there.
colors are this. Can you actually tell though?
I don't know.
You're
It-
you're
it hard
color,
to
old
say.
colorblind
what,
ass.
what if this guy's secret was a bloomin' onion a day?
He might be fat.
So he has. Okay, it's just one bite of meat, the chicken. Brain,
Everybody
right?
knows the rules.
So how? Where
That's
are all
not
these
an
brains?
original.
I want to know how many he eats in like a month. Every day he's going brain.
As a treat, Randy gets duck hearts now. My dog.
I don't know why I thought you were talking about our video guy.
No, I
That's
could
a
see him
treat.
being into that.
One does a good job.
Probably a lot of good amino acids.
I've heard those duck hearts do good things for dogs.
Yeah, they're like flash frozen or whatever. So it's not like I'm pulling out like a slimy heart like the Temple of Doom guy or whatever, Indiana Jones. I don't fucking know.
They're not even
He
going to tell
pulls
us.
that dude's heart out.
They're not even going to tell us how he gets the chicken brains. That's my main concern here.
Well, they probably raise chickens, kill the chickens, eat the chickens, and then he's like, "You gonna throw that brain away? You mind if let me get that brain?"
So you think he lives on a farm? He could. I
Well,
just don't know.
it just seems expensive to go through one chicken a day. Like you got to cut the head off of one and then eat the brain out of it. How do you even get the brain out of there? Do you have to like crack everything open?
I don't know.
You shuck
Like
it
a-
like an oyster.
Like a crawfish.
This guy's disgusting.
He's got a nutcracker.
Ugh.
If
What if he
Cracks it.
lives next to a factory farm?
He just cracks it right open.
I
There's
have
just,
a-
he has
I have a
access to
question.
all the brains.
I have a question only for Dave. Dylan's not allowed to answer this.
Why am I what?
If
I'm
Dylan was 111 years old, what would we credit his longevity to at this point?
Oh man.
Sad salads?
Baked spaghetti and sad salad.
Yeah, it's because I eat spaghetti every day.
Answer the question.
I was gonna say microwaved hot dogs.
I don't eat those, so that's weird.
We're not doing the glizzy bit anymore, man. The glizzy bit's fucking
Well,
over.
you asked. Yeah, I thought that's what you wanted.
No, I didn't want that.
People were thinking it.
Real creative, David.
They were thinking
You're
it.
supposed to be the funny one, dude.
What's
That's
your
I'm not.
pre-workout? Zombie blood?
Yeah,
I'm not.
it's
That would
the
be
zombie
good for their
blood.
brand if you did it. I thought they'd have to be in business for a really long time.
It's all those ears are
Okay,
drinking
base
zombie
spaghetti.
blood.
Base spaghetti's would be a funny.
I was
It's
drinking
all that zombie blood.
my warhead pre-workout.
Are you still taking that?
No, man, gave me a panic attack. I can't do that. Not a full-blown panic attack, but it made me feel weird.
Mine has real zombie in it, which is wild.
I don't think mine had like actual warheads, like the actual things from
Probably
war.
not.
Might have had some actual candy in it though.
The actual things from war.
Should I start taking pre-workout before podcasts and just get fired up?
No.
Why?
You get itchy face,
Because,
man.
dude, you don't want your ears tingling mid-pod. When you're trying to do a policy
I
genius
can't
read.
feel my face when
Dude,
I'm
reading-
recording.
I walk in the gym doing this, just rubbing the lobes, man, because they just
Well,
be tingling.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yes. It's like the
I
niacin
feel like
or
we shouldn't be
something.
taking stuff that makes our earlobes itch.
You're exactly
Will's
right.
reading like the chime disclaimer, and like it's all of a sudden his face gets numb.
A glitch out.
He's already low on sleep. The guy doesn't
What's
sleep. He's
up
got a
with these
newborn at
kids,
home.
dog.
Dude, kids, man.
Like just
Wow.
sleep. You're tired.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Hey,
You're
you need to
tired. It's
make
dark
sure-
outside.
Make sure that kid gets a good night's sleep tonight, because I think he's meeting me tomorrow.
He is. I'm out, dude. I'm a little nervous.
Have you not met Fritz yet?
No. Tomorrow's the
Couldn't
day.
be
Dude,
Dylan.
me and Fritz go way back. I'm like already tired of seeing him, man.
Really?
Yeah.
He turned 4 weeks old yesterday.
Did you invite him on the boat?
Yeah.
Just hand it off.
We didn't have
Do I need to be nervous? Tonight's the first night that I'm on solo duty.
No. Fine.
If it goes anything like mine, yes, you do.
Last
You're
time,
fine, dude.
dude, it's just scary, dog.
No. It's fine.
I think
You have
I
two-
think we
didn't-
might post up and watch like the Hemingway doc on PBS or something. He's been
Don't do-
super into that lately.
Don't do that.
You're supposed to let them watch as much TV as they want.
Dude, put him on the sticks, man. See if he can play some FIFA or something.
Did Parks ever get a kill?
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one day? We thought he was going to get his first one. We were on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I did read him his first book last night.
Oh, yeah. Is it a.
Yeah, he told me he hated it.
It was called "I Love You, Daddy."
Oh, Will.
Yeah.
Come here, man.
It wasn't as emotional.
it
as
in.
I was kind of hoping I could cry during
I
it.
actually-
Bring it in.
It wasn't that emotional.
I actually
it
just
in.
played Call Her Daddy for Rhodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big fan of that.
It's V's Daddy Gang.
Weren't you putting an AirPod in Alyssa's belly button when he was in the womb, and just letting
Yeah.
him listen to "Call Her Daddy"?
Yeah. Listen to old Rogans. The Rogan and Steve-O pod from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Oh, I don't. Why are I just don't? These old people aren't surviving because they're eating chicken brains. It's just
No.
not. It's not like that. It's not that serious.
It's just like that's just something that he happens to do while also living like a healthy life that has allowed him to live to be super.
like we think it's endearing when like old people are like, "Yeah, I drink a fifth of whiskey a day and smoke
Oh.
a pack of cigs and I'm living long." Everyone's
That's
like, "Oh,
my-
that's classic Edna.
That's my key.
That's classic Edna over here.
Yeah.
Good for her." No,
Yeah.
that's unhealthy.
It's super unhealthy.
Apparently not.
If we found out that Dylan was putting chicken brain into every one of his smoothies every day, I would be like, dude, that's really fucked up.
I would be like, yeah, or if
No,
like,
no,
Hey,
no,
where are you
he's-
getting all these chicken brains from?
He's harvesting the organs.
A little bit of
weird.
chicken brain. That's good.
Stop.
People are liking my Zach Brown content.
Chicken brains. It's not the key, man.
Wasn't that not even their song?
Do you know rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey?
Corn makes chicken brain.
Whiskey makes my girl a little bit frisky.
Really?
Just kidding. I wouldn't talk about Bay like that. I wouldn't do Bay that way.
What's Bay's secret?
She has I don't know. I don't know.
What are you whipping up for her? Like, so you talk about Bay's spaghetti. What are you making?
I've cooked for her exactly one time.
And
What did you cook, Bay?
make?
I made seared salmon and Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
And I overcooked the salmon a little
Oh, darn it.
bit. I did.
Dylan, I'm man enough to admit that the last time I made salmon, I overcooked it.
I left it on a half minute too long.
Tad told
I started
me it was
making a cocktail,
farm-raised.
and then all of a sudden Sally's like, "Do you need to check the salmon?" And I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah.
So she's apparently texting Tad, and Tad was texting me saying that it was farm raised salmon.
Oh, I didn't. It was not farm raised. No.
Okay.
It was wild. Wild as fuck, actually.
Whoa.
It was extra wild.
It was wilding out.
Yeah.
It was the Nick Cannon of salmon.
Yeah, it was super wild.
That's sick.
Fish bones scare me.
You have to ask if you're getting the wild caught at the store. You gotta ask.
You gotta ask.
Debone
And
it,
you're like, dude,
baby.
I hate to ask, but
Then they get their little tweezers out, start doing their little surgery. It's a good feeling.
Yeah,
that's my secret to longevity.
Taking
Tweezing
the
fish
bones
bones.
out. I'm old. I eat chicken brains. I fucking hate these old people,
It's
dude.
like
I
shut
don't.
up.
Come on.
It's not because of the chicken brains. It's just not.
You got to think genetics play a decent role in that, right?
If I'm 111 years old and I'm eating chicken brains to stay alive, just kill me.
The whiskey and cigar guy, he's an Austin guy.
You have Will's permission just on the spot.
Just put me down. Like I don't need to be 111 years old eating chicken brains every day.
No, I'm out by that point.
Like I storm inside. I'm gonna be the same age. I'll be older than you actually, but anyway, I'm for some reason still alive. And I storm in, and you're eating chicken brain, and you're like, "What's this about? What's the deal? What are you doing?" Like, dude, you're like, "Oh, chicken
fuck.
brain thing. I forgot about
Yeah,
that."
that was like
But
80 years
meanwhile-
ago, dog.
That's a
Meanwhile,
funny
you
episode.
who are 2 years older,
I know.
and he's getting all the publicity for being like the old chicken brain guy.
I'm
You're like,
just mad because I'm not getting any of the clout.
Like, do you walk into Dexter's house and his arthritic hands are just like peeling chicken skulls back? Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
I haven't had my chicken brain yet.
Yeah. Don't talk
Hold
to me
on.
before I've had my chicken brain.
He's just popping brain at like in the morning when he
Hanging
wakes
brain,
up.
dude.
Don't say popping brain.
He's popping brain. It's like a little nugget, little chicken nugget of brain.
I can't stand the brain.
It's good. It's good.
That's the second.
It's not bad.
Do we have any
Missy
puns left that
Elliott
we can
reference.
do, or should we move on?
I don't know, man.
Do you think when this guy goes to Raising Cane's, he orders the Brainiac?
Okay. When's the last time you went to Raising Cane's?
You know what? I've told the story why I can't go there anymore, right?
Why? I don't know.
Get any Raising Cane's aficionados and fans out there. Mash the fast forward button 2 times. The guy who made the beat for this podcast went there,
That's a fast forward button.
and
Shouts Beat Geeks.
he got the Caniac or whatever it is, and he picked up a chicken strip, and there was a fry came up with it because a hair had been deep fried, and so it was holding together the fry and the strip. So it was just like a little, like almost like a puppeteer. So he's holding
that
the
can happen
strip.
anywhere.
I know, but I can't not think about it when I think about that place.
I've said it before.
It's not their fault.
If it's a long hair, that's not good for me.
It was a deep fried hair
Yeah,
too.
if it's a long hair, that's not good for me. If it's a small hair, there's a good chance that it came from my face, and so I can't get mad about that in food. I'm like, yeah, it's probably mine. It would be It would be bad if I like called the store and was like, hey, there's a hair in my food.
Fast
Yeah.
food
They'd
you
be
don't
like,
call.
I've seen you on Twitter.
Right? Fast food. I'm not bringing it back. I'm just taking the L. I'm like, dude, I'm not dealing with that. Okay. Restaurant, hair. I send it back.
You send the whole thing back.
I can't do it, man. Hair grosses me out.
If you order a
maybe because I
steak-
don't have any, right?
If you order a steak and there's a little hair in your potatoes, you send the whole plate
Yes.
back. You want
no,
a
no,
brand new
no.
steak? Or you want to replace the potatoes?
If it's in the potato, I said that weird.
Yeah,
Potato.
get on with it.
What am I gonna do? Be like, dude, can you take this and bring me in? Yeah, I guess you could. No, and you know what? They'll take it and then they'll bring you a new one, and they'll probably won't
I
make
think they will just
Yeah.
replate the steak, and then put you some new potatoes on there.
replate the
Some baby new potatoes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna throw that.
No, I don't want to
$50
waste the
steak
meat.
away.
If the meat is hairless, okay. I don't need to replate that.
No one's eating
I don't
hairy
know.
meat.
Okay.
Did you see that Twitter thread not long ago where people were discovering that meat is the muscle of an animal, and they were like so shocked by it?
Yeah, what did they think it was? That's what I didn't
Skin?
get. It was
I
like,
don't
what?
know. I don't know. They're like, wait, what? The chicken is like it's the muscle? What? Yeah.
Remember that time Donald Trump Jr. ate 4 pounds of meat in one day?
Dude, that was crazy.
That's so much meat.
That's his secret to longevity.
He has trash deadlift for him.
Dude, that is. You know what? Just don't ever post your videos of deadlifts unless you're like world's strongest man type, because your form just looks really bad no matter what.
Yeah,
that guy's was
literally
real bad.
everyone's roasting you behind your back. The people that you think are going to be like texting you, being like, "Oh, that's sick, dude. Congrats!" Like, no, they're just making fun of you.
Don't post a picture of your steak,
Your brisket,
your
chicken
deadlift
brain,
form.
your deadlift form.
I'm confident with my steak pigs. I do have to retire from making steak in my apartment, as I set off every fire alarm in our complex last time.
Probably doing too much oil, man.
Don't talk.
I'm
to me
in
about,
oil, man.
Don't
I
talk
will.
about too much oil.
I'm
dude.
just saying, dog. It gets smoky if you use too much oil.
You have too much oil?
Just do a little bit. Just coat that pan, dog.
Microwave guy's gonna tell me I'm using too much oil.
Coat
Hey,
that pan.
oh, get out my
Hey.
get out my case. Oh, microwave guy.
Come on, man.
Hold on, do you guys hear that?
You're in too much oil, man.
Is that a chime? Is that a chime playing?
We don't have the sound
I
effect.
don't hear it.
I got a hot
Wow.
take. Your bank account should work with you, not against you. Can you guys agree with that?
Been saying it for
Facts.
years.
No cap.
Dylan's nodding furiously right now. Chime is an award-winning app, and debit card has no hidden fees and no monthly minimums because, after all, you earned your money and you deserve to keep it. They've got free overdraft on up to $100 in debit purchases with Spot Me. It's like overdraft protection, but better. If I can have an app that helps me with my finances, I'm all about it.
Absolutely, especially in the current environment.
It's just big, and they're right. I earn my money. I'm trying to hold on to that. I'm trying to make acquisitions. You can get your paycheck, benefits, stimulus check, and tax return up to 2 days earlier with direct deposit. There's no hidden fees and no monthly minimums, plus 38,000 fee-free ATMs with MoneyPass and Visa Plus Alliance. There's nothing worse than paying fees, hidden fees, at these ATMs.
It's just disrespectful to the user.
No, it's terrible. And the security, oh my, we didn't even get to the security yet. You can turn on alerts to let them know when your card is used and instantly block your card if something seems fishy. Is there anything more heart-wrenching on a Sunday when you get a text and it's like, uh-oh, did you make this $500 purchase at Walgreens?
Just makes your stomach drop.
When you go
man.
review the last 20 transactions, you're like, oh no.
Oh, no, don't make me do this. I don't want to step away from brunch to go talk to this person.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat these chicken brains.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. You can also save on autopilot because when you sign up for a Chime spending account, you can enroll an optional savings account and grow your savings automatically with a 0.5% annual percentage yield, which is 10 times the national average. Think about that.
10
Join the
times.
millions on Chime. Sign up takes 2 minutes and doesn't affect your credit score. Apply now at chime.com/steam. That's chime.com/steam. Chime is a financial technology company. Banking services provided by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank. Members FDIC. Eligibility requirements and overdraft limits apply. Overdraft only applies to debit card purchases, and limits start at $20 and may be increased by up to $100 by Chime. Early direct deposit depends on the payer. Out-of-network cash withdrawal fees apply. Third-party and cash deposit fees may apply. But go to chime.com/steam for details.
These the, well, hold on. Let's do this next story real quick, and then I'll make the joke.
You want okay?
Oh, I can't wait for this.
Yeah, our girl Gwyneth Paltrow's back in the news.
Is it about her vagina candles?
So we did a story a few months ago about I think it was a woman in Germany, maybe England or something, and the candle was exploding.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that with a candle because wax gets hot.
Here's the thing. You could say that Gwyneth Paltrow might be, kind of an influencer in the candle market. And luckily for this podcast, you guys are sitting next to a candle influencer as well.
Loved her work in Royal Tenenbaums.
It's a good one.
It's her best role ever.
Yeah. She was a vibe in Talented Mr. Ripley.
Ooh,
but
I don't know. I thought she was more of a mood.
she did make some good martinis in that movie I saw.
Yeah, and that kind of makes me think goals maybe. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
so.
Dickie Greenleaf, he has pretty goals. He just took his dad's money and just went to Italy.
He really did.
Learned how to play saxophone. Pretty swag move there.
Dylan loves a sax.
This is near and dear to our hearts. Texas. A Texas resident has sued the company after burning the candle for 3 hours before it became engulfed in flames. And this is like the first time I was like, this is a one-off person. This person's just trying to get their bag. 2 times. You can't be exploding your vagina candle twice.
Did you say vagina?
Vagina.
Vagina.
Dude, I didn't sleep last night, Dylan. I
I
have a
still-
child at home.
I
West
still
Virginia.
I still don't understand why there's a
Well,
candle called this.
You know, it's not actually about West Virginia Day.
Hey. Why is there a candle that's called "This smells like my vagina"?
Do you want a serious answer or do you want the joking answer?
I want a serious answer.
Someone's fucked this candle, right?
Because
I don't fucking get it.
That's a good point, Dave. Someone definitely.
Is that
fucked
what
this
happened
candle.
here?
Wow. Someone has made relations with a candle that, yes.
So they named the candle this because when Gwyneth Paltrow was going through the samples for the candles, she jokingly said to the person in there, "This smells like my vagina." And then I think it was like a light bulb moment for them. And they were like, "Oh my God, that's epic. Oh my God, we could sell that.
It's just super aggressive, right?
We could sell that for sure."
So people buy this and they smell it like, oh, this is what Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina smells like. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know.
Did you
man.
buy the candle or not?
No.
I've actually bought this candle.
Dude,
I
the
bought
only-
it for research purposes for the Sunday Scary
The only
podcast.
candles I buy are Sunday Scaries, dog.
Thank you.
Okay.
Check it out at the link in Sunday Scaries.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know where that link is.
The link in Sunday Scaries.
Our Texas resident Kobe Watson is trying to get $5 million. $5 million.
$5 million.
That's a lot of money for an exploding candle.
Was he injured in said explosion?
I don't know. Like, yeah, did he have a $5 million house that burned down because of this?
Wax
Is he
isn't
just trying to get
combustible.
$5 million is a lot of money.
Was he trying to bust?
Wax isn't combustible.
What if that's his?
I forgot we had that on here.
I did too.
What
I was
if
expecting Leslie Jordan.
That's the sound the candle makes when you light it.
I'm Tyranobus.
People thought we were past that, but we're
Why
not.
was he trying to bust and trying to come, though?
I, don't know.
I
I
can
feel like
say
she
this.
didn't sing the song right. I feel
We've-
like she kind of ad-libbed a little bit there.
We're in the 4 figures of Sunday Scary's candles, and not one of them has exploded yet.
Wow.
Knock on wood, fake wood.
Like, if you get wax hot, it just melts and shit. Like, I don't get it.
I do respect that this person does know that one of the main things that you should do when you have a scented candle is to burn it for an extended period of time on its first burn.
Is
Are
that
you aware
facts?
of that?
Why?
Surprised you
What's
didn't
the
know
purpose?
that.
Big facts,
What's
dude.
the reason for that? You
Because
capping?
you have to allow it to burn evenly across the entire surface of the top of the
Yeah.
candle.
Are you capping?
I'm not capping.
Hey,
There's
remember-
no cap here.
Remember that when you burned for the first time.
Yeah, got him.
More on that in This Weekend in Flom. Going to Colorado this weekend.
Okay, you just gave away the entire segment,
I have
so I
more
guess
to
we can
say.
skip that
I have
one.
more to say, you dumbass.
Hey, the joke I was going to make earlier, this is really good. I was going to
Can't
say
wait for this.
they used to call Dylan FDIC back in the day.
What does that stand for?
What does that stand for?
I appreciate you doing that far enough away from the ad read that the quality control people won't know. Swag move.
They're not,
it's a veteran
they're not
play.
listening anymore.
I don't know. They might be like, "Oh shit, they followed up with that Gwyneth Paltrow segment. Let's go."
These guys are on their bullshit today.
Yeah, they're on one.
This is actually a good Wednesday.
So, dude, you were laughing so hard you just banged your
Ow.
knee.
Dang
This
it,
is a-
Dylan.
You know what? Surprisingly good Wednesday episode is what they're saying.
And they're like, "Wow,
Yeah,
these
it's
guys,
okay.
these
Even
guys
though
brought
Will
it."
hasn't slept and
It's okay.
Dylan's...
We've had a lot much better ones.
Oh, this is good, man.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good
You're
time.
on fire.
I know, dude. Dude, feed me the rock. Just
Oh.
step from the elbow right now.
I just bounced it
Is that
off
where
the
he's-
table to you.
Is that his spot?
I don't know. He hit from wherever day.
You know, I've never seen you shoot a jump shot.
Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Yeah. The day I broke my leg, we were at a basketball court.
Yeah, but it was double rim.
I was hitting J's, dude.
Dan chose the double rim outdoor goal to do his half court
Yeah.
challenge.
Dan was like, "How many
Yeah.
variables can I have for this
Yeah,
challenge?"
the court was also 60% of a regulation court.
And there was a giant pile of piss in the middle of the court that we didn't move.
It was just not the move.
We just played around it.
You know what? You could give me 2 hours to drive around. I couldn't find where that was. I have no idea where that was. I know the general area. That's
Randy
it.
found it.
I know. It's in southeast Austin. That's all I know.
If you gave me 10 years to find where you live and didn't give me a map and just said find Dylan's house, I don't know if I could do it. in
You've
10
been
years.
there.
I know, but I don't know how I got there.
No, I remember the streets near you. You have a lot of memorably named. Does that make sense? Streets near you.
I love my area. No cap.
Okay.
Cool, dude.
That's
Gas up your
awesome.
neighborhood more, dog.
Brett just said he's moving down the street from me.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Me too.
Why doesn't he just live in your extra bedroom? That'd be swag if you guys were roommates.
Well, I might get tired of Brett.
Will and I have both lived with bosses. It's a true story. Those are facts. Big facts.
Are you capping though?
We've paid the
No.
cost to be the boss.
Quite definition.
What does capping even mean? Is that like an actual phrase, or is this a geriatric millennial phrase that you're using?
No cap.
No, but I know no cap is a thing, but is capping a thing?
Capping is like
Okay.
when the out of touch guy tries to use it in a sentence and sound cool. That's what I'm going for here. No cap.
You're a hella chuggy right now.
You are.
I'm not doing chuggy.
You're mega chuggy.
I hate that word.
I feel like it had like a 2-day run.
It's out.
It's out. You're out on it.
It lasted about as long as what's the stupid app that y'all talk to people in? What's it? That dumbass app that I never downloaded.
Shut up, dude.
What's it called?
I looked it up on Urban
Peach?
Dictionary.
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse is
What
still
a
on my phone
what
for
a
some reason.
Stupid app.
It's called
that is.
Clubhouse.
I guess we can use this story as we can go ahead and say it. The Dick Saloon's launching a candle.
What's it called?
Do I want to know what it smells like?
Dick.
Smells like whiskey.
Subtle notes of
Whiskey,
dick.
Marlboro Red, and
It's
ball
called.
sweat.
It's
of
called.
leather.
This candle smells like my dick.
This candle smells like Dick Saloon.
It's got a hint of leather, some sandalwood, little cedar,
and a lot of dick.
and
Dave,
some dick.
So
And some dick.
the whole Dick Saloon thing made me revisit a lot of the photos from Halloween this year where you were Sam Chase.
Oh,
That mustache you had was perfect. You absolutely nailed it. I kind of think you might need to bring it back a little bit.
was it that different? Oh, I guess it probably just it handlebarred a little.
It
bit
was
more.
much longer.
Dude, you had a serious handlebar for a minute.
I don't like that. When in some of those gifs,
Keep it like it is now.
in some of
It's
those
tight.
gifs, yeah, I agree. That Randy puts up,
I fucked up his name. What's his name?
Randy.
No, the
Randy
dude with the mustache.
Wacky
Sam
from
Elliott?
Becky?
Sam Elliott. I said Sam Chase. That's a band.
I thought you were.
You would
saying-
like them. You would like them, Dylan. You should check out the Sam Chase.
Can I expose myself?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you said Sam Chase, I thought you were referencing a Sam Elliott character in a movie that I just didn't know about, so I just
No.
went along
You
with
played
it.
it cool.
No,
I
dude,
did.
Dylan, I'm not kidding.
Sam Chase?
The Sam Chase.
The Sam Chase.
You
what
would
kind
enjoy it.
of tunes?
That reminds me of that old column dude he used
What
to
kind
do.
of bops they coming at me with?
Some good ones.
Don't cap with me.
They would
dog.
be described as, let's see what they describe themselves as. It's hard to say. I don't even know if they're still together.
Was that Duda or Noam that did I'm engaging in Sam Chase? On PGP.
That was Duda.
Okay. What was Noam's?
You guys cap too much.
I forget.
It was really good.
You can't ask me these memory questions.
Sorry,
when I'm-
Noam.
when I'm working off like an hour of sleep.
I'm sorry.
Noam's punching air right now.
Did y'all
He's
hear
on
my-
vacation.
Did y'all hear my cap too much joke? I just hit y'all.
Yeah,
with?
I'm sure it sucked, okay?
Yeah, it means lie.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
I'm basing this off of Urban Dictionary. It's called noted user bro past the jewel said it's a term used to describe when someone is saying something that's either false, seems false, or is highly opinionated.
Yeah. You could have just asked me what it meant,
Circling cap.
and I would have told you.
Big
Dumbass.
facts.
So what happened? This guy, the candle exploded.
Yeah, they're claiming it's a frivolous lawsuit, so it's not going well for the guy that's trying to get $5 million. $5 million.
What's the Wilmont's candle going to be called?
Hello.
Free run floaters,
High Tide.
maybe.
I don't hate it.
Oh, but then you got to give Tide royalties.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I don't think we would.
I still have no clue who
I
Tide is.
don't think we would have to.
I still have no clue who that man is.
I think it's Dave.
I promise you, I do not have any burners.
Oh, you don't even burn her? That's stupid.
It's embarrassing.
Is it time for This Weekend in Fun presented by
No,
Busy Hard
no.
Seltzer?
I'm still talking candles. Yeah.
God, let's talk about Vizzy right quick.
fizzy.
Not to pull back the curtain too much, but we got a massive shipment. Bag alert, major bag alert.
Viz alert, major Viz alert.
Vizzy gang.
Dude, we have a. Do people know that we have a Vizzy fridge?
I got so excited when I saw that it was filled with actual Vizzies.
Yeah, thanks to me.
I'm gonna steal some
Wow,
out of
thanks,
this. I'm gonna
David.
steal some out of this and put it in my fridge at home.
Thanks for the 2 minutes you spent putting Vizzies in the fridge. That's really big of you. This fucking guy.
It wasn't even me, it was Randy.
I'm trying. Got him. I'm trying to scale back my beer consumption this summer, which means that my Vizzy consumption is going to absolutely skyrocket.
You're
and I'm
not
very
capping,
excited
right?
about it. No cap. No cap. And the reason I do that is because the option with something extra always makes my choice easier. And most beers that I drink, they don't have any acerola or super fruits in them.
Acerola is a super fruit. Super fruit.
God, dude, just stop.
It's super
People aren't even
fruity.
listening because of that.
It's super fruity, David.
I haven't tried the lemonade hard seltzers yet because my address was incorrect and therefore they were sent to my old apartment. Welcome
you
to
don't-
the old apartment.
You don't
somebody-
know what you're missing.
This is
Wait.
where the lemons live.
So did somebody get those?
Probably Micah.
Hey, man.
I'd like to think that he did.
Me
Hey,
too.
they're awesome, so you're missing out.
No,
Dude,
so here's
dude.
what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take one of each, and I'm going to drink one of each this weekend, and I'm going to report back with my rankings of them. My early rankings have, for me, I think peach number 1, strawberry number 2, raspberry number 3, watermelon number 4, and I think that those are all very close. It's kind of like a 1A through 1D situation.
We should do a whole thing. Will rank seltzers.
It's good.
So I've only tried 2 of the lemonade ones.
Okay.
But for my money, I don't know what's going to top the watermelon lemonade.
Watermelon lemonade.
And look at my face.
Watermelon
I am
lemonade.
absolutely not capping right now.
Dude, that's big of you to not cap.
Dude, I'm going to enjoy so many of these this summer. They're going to be calling me the Brian Seltzer Orchestra.
Really?
Yeah, Brian Seltzer.
That's
Man,
good.
That's tight, dude.
That's a reference
That's-
that no one understands
That's real
except
sick.
for Will.
That's real sick, man. This fucking guy.
Only one person's like DJ Bean's tweet.
We don't even know what it means.
I
don't-
want so badly to get it.
I don't want to respond and get it wrong. So, like, there's just a lot working against this tweet.
The cool thing about Deej, he's going to listen to this episode. He's going to get back to us in about
Everyone,
in about
please
4
go
hours.
like DJ's tweet, even though we don't know what he's talking about.
At DJ_Bean on Twitter.
Maybe even throw him a reply to imply that you understand what he's talking
Hey,
about.
go ahead and drop his Instagram handle too.
DEEEEEEEEEEJ.
Swag.
Is that right? That might be right.
It's about right.
So like we said, with Vizzy, you can enjoy refreshment now with antioxidant and vitamin C. Upgrade your hard seltzer to Vizzy. Find out where you can purchase Vizzy by going to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. Must be 21 or older. And if you're drinking Vizzies this weekend, tag that MFN account.
Please do.
21 and older.
Let them know that you're part of Busy Gang.
Dylan, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, wow. Thank you for asking.
You already did this.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah, you're going to Colorado. Dave, what are you doing this weekend?
So,
I don't know.
Saturday, I will be getting on a plane and heading to Telluride, Colorado with Bay and some of Bay's new friends, or some of my new friends, her friends. And I'm really excited. We're going to do some hiking. I went and bought some hiking shoes yesterday. I've never done that before in my life. So that'll be fun.
What kind of hiking
Did
shoes
you buy
did cop?
992s?
No, there's the Solomon brand, which I just know because of skiing.
Dude, No Laying Up's doing everything these days.
No,
That's
not
so
Solly.
stupid. That is,
I'm going hiking. I'm playing golf.
how
over there.
high are your how
don't know.
high rise are your hiking boots? Do they go
No,
above the
they're low.
ankle?
They're low. They're called hiking shoes.
Surprised you didn't get
They're
the
like
mids.
trail. They're like trail shoes.
My shoes.
They're not.
My
They're not,
hiking shoes.
they're not like Mount Everest boots. You know what I'm saying? They're not those kind.
That would
Mount
be
Everest
aggressive if you
boots.
showed up to hike on a little mountain and Telluride and you had Mount Everest boots on.
I don't think it's gonna be a little mountain though, dog. Some skiing.
Do you have to
right?
hire a Sherpa to get you up the hike?
No, we're just going with my new friends.
Tad? Is Tad going to be there?
Tad, I don't know Tad, so I can't. I don't.
He
I
is
don't
not
think
going to
so.
be there. He told me he can't. He's
Yeah, I
joining,
mean,
he's joining Barton Creek.
I'm
this
excited
weekend.
to get to know some. These are some new friends I haven't even met yet, so that'll be fun.
Oh, wow.
I know one of the couples.
How are
Great.
you going to
They're
explain
great.
when they ask what you do? What are you going to say?
Yeah, Dylan, let's do a test run right now.
Hey, I'll
so
be.
how do you make money?
Hypothetical.
I've been
Me and
going- I've
Will
been-
are the two hypotheticals.
I've been delivering this elevator pitch since I started dating Bay because I've been meeting a lot of new people.
Hey, hey, man, great to meet you, man. You're a real handsome guy. What do you do for a living?
This is what I say. I say
No one's introducing like, hey, dude, you're a handsome guy.
I say
hot,
with
man.
two other guys,
Sheesh.
I run a very, very, very small media company.
Wow.
Why'd you
okay.
emphasize very? You could just
because
say
I like
small
to
to
downplay it. And I say,
I mean,
it's
if-
basically a network of podcasts.
Thanks for downplaying our achievements.
Yeah, okay. I guess
I'm not trying to. Sound
Will and I are
cool.
here on Friday with Randy just grinding our little dicks off, and you're out there like, well, it's a very, very, very small.
It is-
very small. Emphasis on very.
Is it not very
yeah.
small? Look at this. Look at these turds in here.
What's
Anyway,
your problem, dude?
People like Randy.
Yeah, what's your problem?
I'm really excited about this trip, though, man. It'll be fun.
Sounds great.
You're kind of a hater, dude.
Might hit the dispensary. Just kidding. I won't hit the dispensary.
Why? You're in Colorado, dude.
I'm going to.
That's
It's
swag.
no one cares. The stigma's not there. It's literally legal
I
in most
know.
states.
We're gonna get some dinners off and check out the
Many
mountains.
states.
You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy a T-shirt. It says "Tell you right" on it.
Oh, you're gonna get your signature shot glass that you get on every vacation. that you
Buy
I
go
get a
me
on?
magnet,
something.
not a shot
No,
glass.
dude, you're a big shot
Will you
glass
buy me
guy.
something from the airport?
Airport?
How come every time I travel, I bring y'all gifts and y'all don't do shit for me?
Because I don't
How
go
come?
anywhere.
And I got Will a shirt that he's never worn.
I have worn it.
Yeah, but that was like you're doing a bit.
I cut the sleeves off.
You
of
wore
it.
it once as a bit.
I cut the sleeves off of it so people could see my perfect arms.
You never worn the shirt, and Dave hasn't used the whatever I got him. What I get you?
The rub?
Yeah,
I used the rub, the
You did?
espresso rub.
Was it dope?
It was good. I'm saving the rest of it for a brisket
Fuck yes.
or a pork shoulder.
Thank
I
you
can't
for
remember
at
which
least
one.
using the gift that I brought you.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
just
never
I
do
just don't like to
anything for
talk
me.
about it when I use people's gifts.
You guys never do anything for me.
Is it gifs or gifts?
It's definitely gifts.
Pronounced GIFs.
It's not. It's just not.
Anyway, are y'all gonna rent a Kia Telluride?
I already made that joke off air, dude.
Yeah. Well,
You're
I
ripping
brought
it
it to
from
the
me.
air.
I'm gonna request it for sure.
Cool.
What if everyone in that town drives a Telluride?
You should just make that joke over every time you see one on the road. Like reach over and tap your new friend.
Hey, we're in Telluride. There's a Telluride.
No, play the game where you punch somebody when they see like a slug bug.
Slug
Just
bug,
go
oh,
over
that's a
to
good
Telluride.
idea.
Just start punching your new friends.
Yeah, I'll punch Bay.
Your friends are like
Don't
walking
punch
around
Bay.
dead arms
What
the
are you
entire time. Like,
doing?
dude, what's your boyfriend's problem?
Dude, there's
Bay?
nothing
old
worse
are
than just
you?
getting just an unexpected slug in the shoulder.
Dude, slug bug was tight.
Dude, a bruised shoulder, like that's gonna be there for like 3 days.
How hard are you hitting people in slug bug? What's your problem?
My friends were bigger than me. I bruise easily. You know that.
Hey, Bruce. What are you doing this weekend, Dave?
Big sports. We got Mavs Clippers, game 1. We got NBA playoffs. You know me. I just freaking love sports, man. I just love it.
Dude,
Buy
you're
the
the
dip.
sports guy. Don't they call you the
God,
sports
this
guy?
guy
Yeah.
just loves
Trademarked. PGA Championship. Let's go.
Is it it's the championship game of the PGA?
Right. It's big.
That's how
it's-
that works.
Yeah, 4-day championship game.
That's tight.
And got a little tea time Sunday morning.
Sunday morning tea time's made. I was doing Maroon 5.
I thought you were doing Sugar Ray for a
Who
second.
do you got in the PGA Championship?
You're gonna have to tune into Too Much Dip to find
Wow.
out. No, I honestly.
Don't you guys not record till it's over now? Like
yeah,
I'm a little
you're
confused as
right.
to how I can tune in and
We
not
made it.
be-
We made picks Monday,
Oh,
kind of.
sorry, I haven't listened yet.
I think I picked the guy with the best odds, and then my backup was the guy with the second best odds.
I like that. That's a good dude.
Very
Odds on.
sick.
That's
Rory,
a good move.
Rory and
Very
JT, I
sick.
think, were my picks.
I'm
No, I'm starting
gonna
to-
go with Roars.
I might sprinkle a little bit on Tony Finau.
Roy doesn't win majors.
Sprinkle.
No, but yeah, I don't know, man.
He's traditionally got the tough first day at the majors. It's not great for your boy.
Bag alert.
Roy's got that dad dick now,
True.
so he can attack a course like Kiowa. Long.
That's what it
It'll be the
takes.
longest course they've ever played, probably.
Aren't you going to Kiowa?
Dude, why did Ron do
Hilton
Zeeb
Head.
so
Oh.
dirty?
I don't know. Why did he
That
do
was
that?
so unnecessary.
Just a body
Zeeb just sitting
bag.
back like you're doing the fuzzy guy meme.
He was trying to like point out how long and tough it's going to be, and he's like, "Yeah, I mean, we were playing a practice round. I was playing with Zach Johnson, and I was hitting 5-iron into a lot of these greens, and Zach's like hitting 3-wood.
He's pulling covers off his fairway.
Yeah, we
medals.
get it, man. He's not a longer player. So
Yeah, that's no
That's
cap.
You know what else
really.
we have this weekend in the sports?
In the-
Chelsea. Oh, we got
Austin
F1.
FC?
We got F1.
Monaco.
We got playoff hockey too.
Monaco weekend, baby.
Ooh.
Let's
That's
go.
right. Did you see the picture of all the yachts just anchored out there off Monaco? It was pretty tight for this week.
The Monaco GP practice is tomorrow, not on Friday, Dylan. Just putting that out there for all the people out there trying to watch.
You're not capping,
tomorrow.
right?
No
You're not
cap.
capping?
No cap.
Can I admit something? I've never actually watched the qualifying. I've only
Oh,
watched the
you
actual races. So
stupid
when
dumbass.
will I tune in?
Qualifying will be Saturday. You got to watch the
David.
qualifying, Dave. Practice. I don't watch the practices, but qualifying is worth your watch, and it's quick too. You can usually get the qualifying done in about an hour.
This
less than an
track's
hour.
kind of wild, Dave. It's kind of wild.
It's
Yeah,
not
Monaco.
it's not the best track if you're looking for passes and stuff. So
Oh, you can't
qualifying is
pass.
actually much more meaningful.
Qualifying
this
is
race, Dave.
big time.
Are they going to
qualifying.
let them mash that TRS button?
TRS or DRS?
I believe it's D, as it always is.
Okay. Do you guys even care what I'm doing this weekend?
No.
I thought you already did this.
Just want to close it out?
Yeah, I got a big weekend ahead of me. I'm flying out early. Can I get a ride to the airport from somebody on Friday?
Sure.
My flight's at 7, so if you want to pick me up
Nope.
around 5:45, that'd be perfect.
I'll do
Are
it,
you
but
gonna
you have
make-
to buy me breakfast tacos.
Are you going to make our 9:30 meeting on Friday?
I don't think I'm going to make the 9:30 meeting on Friday, unfortunately.
Okay.
Don't worry, we'll have Randy fill in for you.
Perfect. He's my proxy. I appreciate that.
Just take notes.
So yeah, I'm going to Chicago. Chicago.
Why have you
going
not
to
been more
Chicago
vocal
for a
about
wedding.
this?
Because I'm literally going to fly into Chicago,
Getting in,
Uber
getting
to
out.
a suburb, go attend a wedding, sleep, and then return back to Austin the very next morning.
Hey, if you have time, there's a really good pizza joint there called Papa John's.
I've heard
I
that.
highly recommend.
I'm thinking about going and eating the pizza version of lasagna at whatever it's called. and
Lou
just doing
Malnati's?
that.
Dude, you got to put your order in like 2 hours in advance.
So yeah, I'm
We
going
were
to a
at that
wedding.
restaurant for a long time.
If you want to be super underwhelmed, that's mean. I should
There's
stop.
another place that apparently is better than Lou Malnati's that people say we need to go to. Or one guy.
Papa John's.
Do they serve like Detroit
Sparrow?
style pizza?
No,
or-
they've gone downhill ever since they got rid of Papa. It is the best pizza. Per Gawker. Per like the last thing that Gawker published.
True.
that article tanked Gawker.
Dude, how did he...
And then your boy is his parents are coming to town. Gonna meet the little guy Saturday.
How cute.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to drive home hungover from the airport on Saturday, and then drive back to the airport on Saturday to pick my parents up.
Well, you're really doing a one... Getting in, getting out the next day.
Dude, that's
I'm
the
doing
Dylan
24
special.
hours. I'm doing 24 hours only, dog.
That's... Wow.
It's tough, but I'm dedicated to the game. I got a kid at home. I can't just be going off for days on end.
That's what I did at your wedding.
Yeah,
What,
dog.
Randy?
Shit.
Oh man, we got a special guest in the building.
game.
Brett Merriman.
Magic bullet.
How's it going, guys?
Breaking news.
Oh,
with
I don't know. We
Brett.
just crushed an episode. So how do you think?
I thought we were done, honestly.
I'll just say
We can wrap it up.
Running pretty long. We don't have to do this. if you
We're
don't want.
long. We're strong.
no,
we're
what do
trying
you-
to get the content on.
Is it tight? Wait, what
Will,
do you got?
it
Is
sounds like
tight?
Will's just getting started.
I am.
Will's caught like the second win.
that MCT coffee be hitting different second half
God,
of the
you're
episode.
doing so much in the last minute.
Damn. Well,
Cut the last minute, Will. Just the camera on Will.
unfortunately, Will, I don't want to bring you down here, but I have Michigan environmental worries on the breaking news.
Trust me,
docket.
I have plenty of those, man. I got plenty of those.
We'll start there.
Okay.
Will. It's tick season in Michigan.
That really ticks me off.
TikTok, you don't stop. I always say that.
We got to cut this off.
Warm weather is returning to
Looks like
Michigan,
tick. I can't miss.
and the black-legged tick in particular having a comeback year for the ages.
Oh,
Comeback
what back
season.
here?
It's comeback season.
I'm not a big fan of ticks. Everyone
No.
knows that about me. I'm anti-tick.
Apparently, northern Michigan is like the mecca for ticks.
Catch Brad Paisley up there, right?
Mecca tough scene.
Man.
All right.
Anyway.
This is a ridiculous podcast.
Keep an eye out if you're in
Okay.
the Michigan or northern Michigan or southern Michigan area, south of Detroit.
Pretty much
perhaps.
just anywhere in Michigan.
Yeah, the map doesn't look good this
Dude,
year.
if you're in the
Dave.
murder mitten, just watch out for ticks.
I thought he's from Michigan, not
the
Wisconsin.
murder mitten?
That's what they called it.
That's kind of tight.
Dylan, you're a big cult
I get my
classic
ticks up
fan,
in the
right?
mitten.
Yeah, there's no cap there.
According to the Dan Patrick Show,
So stupid.
Wedding Crashers 2, after the divorce,
Wow.
is officially in the works.
Let's
Boy.
go.
Yeah, it's been rumored for a minute, but like official, like we're doing it.
Is
I-
Rachel McAdams going to be in it?
I hope so.
You know I love her.
I didn't realize that was kind of like before her big break.
No way they get Bradley
Oh,
Cooper,
was it?
I
right?
think so, right?
Dude, she was in the Notebook.
Sack's
You gotta
not
get the
coming
sack-
back.
No, you gotta get the
Notebook-
sack man.
Sackman's not
She was in
coming
the
back.
Notebook and Mean Girls.
My timeline doesn't work like that. I was like 9, so I don't know.
Those were both before Wedding
Wedding
Crashers.
Crashers.
Not enough people
Right?
talk about. Speaking of Bradley Cooper,
Maybe.
connected to Wedding Crashers, of course, he was sacked. Not enough people talk about in what's the movie? The Chris
Same
Kyle,
year. Or not,
not
same-
Lone Survivor.
American
1 year,
Sniper.
1 year off.
the baby scene.
Which one was first?
Notebook was first.
Why are you guys having a side convo? Dave's trying to spit facts right now.
No, it's
cap.
not that important. But just the fake baby in American Sniper. It's just every time I remember it, I have to just.
That's why I haven't seen the movie.
It's unbelievable. It's an unbelievable oversight.
You want him to use a real baby?
Maybe just conceal the baby so it's not obviously fake.
I will be.
They're
seeing,
capping right in our face, Dylan.
Ew. I will be seeing Wedding Crashers 2 in theaters.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Catch
Hello.
me. I'll be the guy wrestling a bunch of Sour Patch Kids in the corner.
Hey.
I just want Top Gun to come out, man.
Will, you lock it up.
Yeah.
You locked it up.
Wow.
Rule number 76: play like no excuse to play like a champion. Epic.
Yeah, I saw
You know
it
who
too.
probably quotes that a lot is your brother-in-law.
Drew probably does. Drew's a big Wedding Crashers
Dude, Drew's
guy.
like he's gonna be in the sequel of Wedding Crashers somehow.
He would be a good character. He'd be a sax friend.
He's just
obviously.
sack. Yeah, he's just sack.
He would be sacked.
Perfect. He's
Yeah.
my sack.
That's definitely before Bradley Cooper's prime, though, right?
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
his prime. That was,
He's not
that was
ca-
his first
Sack,
big one, I think.
Sack won't be making an appearance.
Well, he
You
was
don't think?
he was in Failure to Launch as like the zany animal dude. It was weird. Dylan's probably not seen Failure to Launch because he's got trash taste in movies.
Okay. Looking forward to that. Dave,
Hey,
you're familiar with the chicken sandwich wars, aren't you?
chicken brains.
This is different. This is different.
We only eat
callback.
chicken brain sandwiches.
Little bit of chicken fried.
Well, Burger King has entered the
Oh man, we were waiting. We've all been waiting.
They
I've been
have entered-
champing at the bit.
entered the ring with the chicken, Randy, if you would help me out.
Ooh.
That's a lot of batter. Lot of batter there.
Batter up.
This
Oh,
looks,
yes, eh?
Eh.
on the surface, this looks like the best one of the bunch. I'm
No,
gonna say that.
no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
say
no,
that.
no.
Have you ever had Burger King chicken tenders in
It's
Denver
over
Airport?
battered. It really does look like that.
These
Time out.
pickles are too thick.
Time out. Brett asked a very specific question. Go ahead and
Have
answer.
you ever had the Burger King chicken tenders at the Denver Airport terminal?
Who hasn't?
Yeah, dude, for sure.
I know one.
Dylan's gonna
listener-
do that. Dylan, will you actually do a taste test this
Yeah, I
week
will.
for us?
I will.
Thank you.
They're
Just saying,
bomb?
they're bomb. Their buffalo sauce hits different.
I will try this.
They're
Yeah,
hand
this is
breaded,
good.
Dave. They don't bread it with anything but hands.
Yeah, it's just all hand in there.
I don't know if that makes it better for me at this point. I kind of wish they just threw it in a thing and then just like tossed it around.
Yeah, I don't need your hands on my
That's
chicken.
how
Yeah,
Wingstop
keep your hands
does
off
it.
my chicken.
Wingstop tosses them around. Wingstop's good.
You like to toss it, don't you? You like football.
I feel like $4.99 is a lot for a
It's
chicken
not
sandwich.
funny, man.
No.
No, that's normal.
I feel like that's-
$4.99?
How much
Yeah.
is the Popeyes?
The batter to chicken ratio on here might be a problem. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, you don't like a
If
little
this
like
is the best
saucy
photo
batter?
that they have of this,
That's a
that
problem.
concerns me. That concerns me.
No, I like
These-
obviously I
these
like
pics
some of
are
the batter, but you don't like when
over-edited,
I don't like
too.
when multiple bites are just
Yeah,
batter.
crunch.
You need to
I
lower
don't
the
like that.
the
Yeah.
saturation on these. What are they doing?
Yeah, this is
One
like
thing I don't like that
Instagram
they're doing
first
this is
came
that
out.
they have the pickles on top of the chicken and not underneath it like they do at Popeyes.
I like them on top.
When is
You're
this
ri-
coming out?
No, Cap?
I'm not capping.
This is beginning to test. Excuse me. It has been testing,
Really?
and
Which-
now they're going national with it.
you think it's gonna pass?
I don't know. I'd wonder lick this sandwich.
Will, you want a stat of the week?
Stat of the week.
Between January
Dude.
2019 and December 2020, online spending on chicken sandwiches across all restaurants combined grew by a staggering 420%.
Oh, very cool.
New segment alert. Brett's stat of the week.
Brett, stat boy of the week.
They join the war of the chicken sandwiches, including Taco Bell, KFC, Wendy's, Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Arby's, Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Smash Burger, and Shake Shack.
I feel like the
Just a
term
number
war
of
here might
places.
just be like a little overused.
Yeah,
in the
dude.
term war for this.
Yeah, I think so.
Wins above replacement.
Speaking of war, the Israel. Never mind.
Oh man, come
We
on.
don't need to go into that breaking news.
Come on, man.
That's it.
We're not the podcast for that.
Wait, was that was only 2 stories?
That was 3.
You must have missed the Michigan environmental news. You missed the cult classic
Oh yeah.
Wedding Crashers 2 after the divorce.
I didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
I
as
don't
you
like
guys are
that
aware.
title. It feels just.
Who got
don't know.
divorced?
You got to think one of the 2 main couples that ended up after the.
This
first
means
movie.
that Rachel McAdams is not in it for more than like 5 minutes. Because this means that Owen Wilson got divorced from her.
Ooh.
You don't know that.
Cap.
She's not exactly like crushing it these days, but she would happily take the role.
Whoa,
They are-
Dylan out here
okay,
with some
dude.
takes.
She was in that weird Will Ferrell movie that was on Netflix.
She was in
Remember
True
that
Detective, dude. Like, get off her.
one? I
think-
love her.
I mean, they are. They
Why don't you
are,
marry her?
Dude, she did Mean Girls after that.
They are both divorce
Both of them?
mediators, Dave. Am I right there? Divorce mediators is their profession.
Sure.
It's
So you
pronounced
gotta-
meat eater.
You think Dwight Yoakam will be in this one too?
Dude, Dwight was so epic in The
Do you
Office.
think Will Ferrell would be in this one?
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Barrett's beats Battlestar Galactica. Epic.
Stop, dude.
I could see them doing a Will Ferrell spinoff with just his character and it just being terrible.
Chaz.
Yeah. His character was perfect just because of the limited exposure.
Change
to
of
him.
play back.
Yeah.
Comes in on 3rd down. Get you that 2 yards you need. Too
It
much
does-
dip podcast.
You play too much, David.
By the
Call
dip.
him Marion Barber.
Ooh,
Wow.
wow.
I've heard that
Marion the
name in a minute.
Barbarian,
Had a great 2-year run and then
and then sucked.
well because his running style wasn't built for longevity.
A violent
I call him
runner.
Just
MB
running into
3
everything.
sticks. That's what I call him.
Where's the
3-6
three
Mafia?
sticks?
What?
Isn't he the third? Wasn't Marion Barber the third?
Uh huh.
Is that what Fritz is in?
That
Three
was
Sticks Mafia?
before
WD3?
You could put the. You could
Fritz
put
is
the,
at a gang.
Oh, you get him involved early,
We
right?
don't talk
Daddy
about that.
Gang. He's in the Daddy Gang.
don't
He's
talk
been
about that.
Him and Rhodes have been listening to Call Her Daddy.
Did he get jumped in?
Are we gonna sign them?
He can't jump, dude. His legs barely work.
Somebody listening in their car right
You
now.
do
That,
the-
that just went all over the map in about 17 seconds.
How old is Fritz?
4 weeks in
14?
1 day.
Dude, just wait.
He's 29
Oh, he's
days
a
old.
month?
Wait. Hey, man. Just wait.
No, it's not a month. We have
Oh,
to wait
it's-
till the 20th
That makes sense.
tomorrow.
Dave's kid's like 72 hours older. Dude, just wait
It's older than that.
a little bit.
Dave and I didn't have our kids 3 days apart.
Dave's kid is just as old as me and Bay's relationship. Isn't that kind of crazy?
The day
Stop
of.
bringing everything back to Bay.
Yeah, dude. Like
Do you do a Bay
Like,
Leave thing again?
No, we didn't talk
somehow
bay
did not
leaves.
bring up bay leaves until this.
Word,
No one's
word on the
listening
streets that
anymore.
I got exposed for some bay leaf takes on the timeline.
Yeah, well, you didn't. I got your back on this one.
They're sneaky, not because they're good. They're sneaky because all of a sudden you're eating chicken noodle soup and you're like, why
Some-
do I have a stick in my mouth?
Some people are
Yeah.
saying that you sneaky left out a
Yeah.
word on
Yeah,
accident.
who put lawn clippings in my spaghetti?
Ah, that's me. Oh my God.
Oh,
Why's that bay leaf in here?
I think we should call this.
bay leaves versus
10
basil.
minutes
What do you want to
I'm-
call it? Got it. All right.
Daddy.
Maybe
We need
should.
more no sleep Will on the pod.
This is bad.
It took him an hour to wake up, but once he did,
You
he
did the
was on
ad reads
fire.
good though. You crushed the disclaimer.
You did
We
the
were
ad
all
reads.
Probably some
good,
words
though.
left out a couple of those ad reads.
watching that disclaimer like,
Oh, Will's gonna fuck this up.
Hey, can I break some more news?
As long as it's
Sure.
not cat.
Last one before we get out of
As
here.
long as
Yeah,
it's
let's
not
do it.
cat.
Brooks Koepka doesn't feel 100% heading into the weekend, but
don't care.
quote, I can deal with the pain.
Sick, dude. He's
So sick of
If he
him.
misses the cut, I will not be upset.
Missed the cut at the Nelson. Just say it.
Whatever, man.
I'm tryna buzz, I'm tryna cut.
I'm trying to best. I'm trying to.
Just end it. Will's gotta go out of town.
Bye.